November 10th, 2012, 7:23 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're gathered here today to take a look at the Dow Jones Composite. As we look at the Dow Jones Composite weekly chart, we're going to go through the key Pacific areas. These are the stocks that trade in the DJC. Here is the list of them. You have Walmart, you have Disney in here, you have some of the bellwethers that we all know about because it is the DJC. You got Verizon, Merck, JP Morgan, all your big bellwethers in here. So basically what we're going to take a look at is where the technical damage is done. Now, we do know that throughout the calendar 2012 that we had a major resistance top up in here. Those are the very names that people buy. You even have IBM, Hewlett Packard in here. You've got all your big bellwethers in here. So what we're going to take a look at is where the technical damage is done on the weekly chart. Right now we're closing below the 10-week, which is the blue line. The 20-week is a red line, and we're falling through the major 50-week moving average. And when we look at these things, these are the stocks in calendar 2012 on a weekly level that I just showed there. The combined stocks trade in this index. One of the things that we're looking at is the very first beginning phases of a turn below the 10-week and the 20-week. And from the bull side of things to the bear side is that there is a reversal from the bull, and it's technical damage. This index doesn't have any support level until we get down here to the 100-week moving average at 4243.60. A lot of your program trading, a lot of your people buy these stocks in this DJC. You got dividend payers that are in here, and you have different type of purchases that happen in these big bellwethers with fund managers, mutual fund managers, hedge fund managers, and money managers around the world. So basically the technical damage is done as we're falling through here. Now, if we hit a weekly sell signal, that means that these broader leadership stocks in the DJC are also going to fall. One of the things that we're going to be doing is what this index looks like now as we go through the fiscal cliff and we go through all of the austerity things with government, big government, and all kinds of things. We're not going to talk about that. However, what we will talk about, though, is how the leader and where the big money likes to flow into in these kind of names is that there is a key reversal on the DJC. We have an alert for those stocks that are there. What I can say is that if we break down here to the 100-week moving average and we do not hold the bottom end of this calendar 2012 support level, and we break that trend line, this weekly one, we come down to the lower end of the one and we bust that, we get right back over here when we go back 1 year ago when we were put the bottoms in before we got that big January 2012 bull rally that lasted all the way up until about April, May, before things had turned. Now, this particular index and those kind of stocks are usually bought and held by institutions for long periods of time. We want to keep ourselves advised and our MMT and our followers that we are breaking down in the DJC. Be caution, and not only that, certain names in there are going to sell more than others.